Hi, this is Deb, the Craft in Full. Today we're going to learn how to make envelopes for 3.5 by 5-inch note cards. I've already made a few, and I'm going to show them to you right now. As you remember, last week we made this adorable little note card box that holds 4 or 5. Actually, I'm finding it's holding 5 nicely. Note cards. And I've already made a few, and this is what we're going to be making today. Several of these, or actually we're going to be making one, and the note cards is what I'm going to, or excuse me, the envelopes is what I'm going to be showing you how to make on the envelope punch board. Here's the other. And this is the 4th one. So now we'll make the 5th one together. Let's get started. I'll show you how. Well, of course, excuse me while I fix my phone. Do I have you in there right? Can't tell. I really can't tell. Yeah, I think I have you in there right. Yep. Okay. You need to start with a 7 1/4. Let me make sure. A 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 inch. I'm going to bring the light over so you can see better. 7 1/4 by 7 1/4 inch piece of DSP. Or scrapbook paper. Stampin' Up calls it DSP or designer series paper. After you have that, you get your envelope punch board. And you go to the 3 1/8 mark on your envelope punch board. You punch, and then you take your scoring tool. And you can see on the punch board there's a line, an indentation. You get on that line, you can feel that indentation with your scoring tool, and you score. Then you're going to turn your paper and you're going to find that indentation, and you're going to line it up with this little piece of plastic here. You're going to punch again and score. Turn and do the same thing again. So you have all 4 sides down. Then you're going to take your board, turn it around, because now you can round your corners. Now I only round the 2 larger ends because they're the only ones that you're going to see. The smaller ones go inside. Now move that aside. Get rid of your scraps. And then you fold. With a good crease, nice and crisp. Then I like to use scoring tape because scoring tape holds very well. You can of course use any kind of adhesive that you'd like. But on your short flaps, you're going to take that adhesive tape, or any kinds of adhesive that you like, and you're going to go from tip to tip. Then I come in with my Picket tool and, whoops, I just had it up there. Take that backing off. And then fold that bottom up nicely. Give it a press. And that's it. It's done. You have your envelope. Now let's make the card. Of course, I'm very messy. I'm a messy stamper. For your card, you're going to need a 5 by 7 inch piece of cardstock. Be any color. I'm using Whisper White. And for this particular card, I'm using a coordinating piece of Designer Series paper. And for that, I need the Designer Series paper is going to be cut 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. I'm also going to need a piece, whoops, I'm not done with that yet. A piece of, I'm going to use a piece of the seafoam for this card. Now, it's a coordinating color in the paper. I'm going to cut a piece at just under 5, so it's at 4 15/16 is what it's actually going to be. 4 15/16. And 3 7/16. This just makes it slightly smaller than the card itself. And I did not do that quite right, so let's just give that a little bit less. Not right now. Yep, that's better. Okay. Glue that up. These are very nice little gift cards to give out, or thank you cards actually, to give out after you've received a gift from somebody. Or you can give them out as gift cards to a friend, you know, with a wedding gift or a birthday gift. Now I've already cut these out. I've used the stitched all around stamp set, and I've stamped the thank you on this, and then I have taken the stitched all around the stitched label framelits, and I've cut out in the seafoam cardstock the big label, and then the smaller label that matches the thank you circle. Excuse me. And I'm going to put those on. Use some ribbons. Way more than I need. I know that. Hope I'm in the camera. I can't tell if I'm in the camera because I can't see. This paper is so pretty. I'm using dimensionals to pop that up. So I love my dimensionals. Just add something to the card, I think. Place that where you want it. I like it right there. Give it a bow. My hands haven't been working real well today, so I'm not sure how that'll go. The other ones just seem to take me forever. So we're going to call that good, just for a matter of time on the video. And then I added a couple of pearls. I have some that are out here. Just to give it a little bit of a fancier touch instead of having them plain. And that's all there is to it. Oh, no, there is one more thing. See that? I took these bigger glue dots. We don't sell the big ones, but I was able to get some bigger ones over to Michael's, I think it was. And I took our 3/4 inch punch, and if you slide it in there real carefully, it won't get stuck on the punch, but it goes on pretty well. You can pull that off. And if you stick that on the envelope in there and leave it until you're ready to pull it off, and then you have some way to glue that shut. Now, if you're going to mail that, and I'm not sure if these are mailable, you'd have to check with the post office because of their size. You're better off, I think, just handing these out. The paper's thick enough to mail them, but I'm not sure the size is mailable. you'd have to check with the post office. If you're going to mail them, if they are mailable, I would use the tear and tape all the way around them or some other kind of glue. But just to hand them out, that glue dot right there is more than plenty. But there you have it. Again, I'll show you all the nice cards. You can make your own envelopes, your own cards. Not coordinated, so let me get these stacked up right first before I show them to you. Okay. The one we just made. Let me know which one was your favorite. Leave it in the comments. I hope you like this video and this project. If you need to know how to make the box, go back a few days. Take a look at the other posts and you'll find the video in there. Yeah, 5 is just right. I couldn't have gotten 6 in there. It is snug as a bug in a rug. Okay. Thank you so much and you have a good day. Bye.